Testing. I'd like to begin by addressing the crowd with a question. How many times on the news have you seen a mass stabbing? You don't, do you? How many times do you see a school shooting? What do you think is the issue here then? That's exactly right. Guns are the issue. But yet, school shootings keep happening. We aren't learning from our mistakes. It should be obvious. If guns are the things that are killing our children, then why don't we get rid of guns? It's common sense. You get rid of the things that hurt you and your loved ones. School should be a safe place. A place for education, for learning, for growth. Not a place where kids cower in fear on the ground, fearful for their lives. How is one supposed to learn in such a situation? In such an environment, filled with danger and terror? It's mighty hard, I'll tell you that. Our school recently had a lockdown of our own, if you didn't see it on the news already. Fortunately enough, it was not an armed shooter. But yet the terror and fear of the students were still there, worried for their lives, not knowing if this was a drill or the real deal. I was one of those students. I did not know if this was a drill. We received no word. Yet, as time dragged on and on, the lights were off, I was on the ground, cowering, with my backpack in front of me, worried that I would take a shot from a bullet coming through a wall. I realized, this is not a drill. This is the real deal. And yet, even though that was not a real school shooter, I was fearful for my life. Many others were, because we did not know what would happen. We would not know if we would live today. How do you think that feels? Terrible. I wanted to give you guys a little information with the AR-15 that hasn't been said yet. The gun that's most often used in massacres, Columbine, Las Vegas, the movie theater, Parkland. It's a recurring issue and it keeps happening. The AR-15 is a military-grade weapon that's derived from the MP4, a military weapon that is still used in our militaries today. There is one and only one big significant difference between these two guns, making them military and civilian. The AR-15 does not have burst, yet it is still a semi-automatic weapon. It fires rounds as fast as you can pull the trigger. Why do we need such weapons? A common point that comes up is that people may use it for hunting. That's BS. There are other better guns you can use for the hunt. The only thing that the AR-15 is being used to hunt is people. And that's a no-go. We cannot allow that. History is doomed to repeat itself unless we make a change. Unless something happens. Our students, everyone, we will continue to fight. We will walk out. We will protest. We will wave our signs. We'll lobby. We are the next generation of leaders. We are Generation Z. Many of us will be able to vote in the upcoming 2020 election. Many of us are turning 18, allowing us to vote in other things as well.
When you're 18, run for office.
for gun control is the highest it's been in years, thanks to the students of Parkland.
Yes.
And students nationwide, as well as parents, teachers, and also government officials. But yet, not all government officials are in support of stricter gun control. This is a tipping point, whether you would like to believe it or not. And the government knows this. Why do you think they're so nervous? They know that if they don't support the next upcoming generation, public opinion is going to be swayed against them. There will be a price to pay, both by them and the ones that are already taking a toll on the student.
Vote them out.
Where do their loyalties lie? Is it greed or the lives of children?
Greed.
I know that the whole issue with school shootings is a bit divided on party lines and political ideology.
No.
A lot more conservative people would like mental health to be the answer, while more liberal people would like gun control. But yet, we're forgetting one thing here. We're missing the point. At a time when we should be more united, we're drifting apart. We're being divisive. We're arguing with each other. We have to come back to square one. Why are we doing this in the first place? One simple reason. Save lives. You're right. We have to stop our kids from dying. Nobody wants kids to die. Nobody wants anyone to die. We should be having unity right now, solidarity, support for our cause. So my question is, instead of arguing, why don't we do something? Because obviously what we have now in the United States, the current system is failing us, it's failing students, it's not working. If things don't work, do you keep using it? No, you change it. We have to do something. The time for change is now. Never again.
Thank you all so much for coming out today and supporting this important cause. Thank you. Thank you to the students of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. Thank you to everyone who has stood for this cause. Thank you.